So it's no secret that we love Dark Souls. Most of the time. It's dark, dreary, and honestly, the music changes the way we travel to work. The game has almost everything we're looking for, from epic boss fights, well-constructed lore, to an atmosphere that just screams depression. But do you know the one thing that it is missing? Love. Dear player, you've struggled and fought, died and lost many battles. It's not easy being an Ashen One. As a brave and undeniably attractive player, you deserve some love. That's why we're introducing you to Cinder, the #1 dating app for the dead, undead, and nearly dying. So, without any further ado, let us introduce you to Dark Souls 3's most eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. Anri.
I don't wanna be loved by you, be loved by you.
The fierce, loyal, sword-wielding warrior that you may or may not have already married. But let's be honest, Anri didn't deserve to be swept off her feet, only to be stabbed in the face with a sword in the name of holy matrimony.
I don't need to be hurt or rescued, not by you.
After Anri divorces you, they might consider giving it another shot. Just don't ruin it by killing them this time, okay? Now think carefully before you swipe right. Anri doesn't deserve more pain.
Don't leave me. Not you. Not like the others.
Sigurd of Katarina. This lovable lad has his head in the clouds, but his positive can-do attitude will win you over.
Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought.
Our favorite onion boy always finds himself in weird and dire situations, and is Dark Souls 3's damsel in distress.
You are a saint.
Swipe right on this delicious dad bod.
Enchanté.
And you'll be treated to a good old Segbra. Oh, and did we mention he makes a mean Estus soup?
To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties.
Aldrich. This guy loves food, but is just as likely to take you out for dinner as he is to have you for dinner. Looks attractive at first, but actually, a bit of a catfish. Patches.
Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah.
Patches won't hollow, so there's no fear of him attacking you out of madness. No, Patches does it with a clear mind. He's obviously a psychopath, but on the plus side, he's a dating prospect who will always keep you on your toes. His ideal date? Take you out to a fancy restaurant, encourage you to order the most expensive item on the menu, and sneak out, leaving you to pay the bill, just to shame you for your greed.
Shame on you, you greedy guts.
Giant of the Undead Settlement. This not-so-gentle giant is a man of few words. A strong, but silent type. Be nice and he'll have your back, standing up for you when you need it the most.
Sometimes it hurts.
He might not be the most attractive fella, but he definitely meets the 6-foot height requirement.
Do you really wanna be in love?
I help anytime.
Pontiff? He's got status, he's got power, but the question is, what is Pontiff like as a date? Well, he'll spend most of his time talking about himself and the complicated politics of Lothric. Sure, he's a manipulative asshole and makes no effort to hide that. But still, we know, a part of you is convinced you can change him. Oh, how wrong you are. Gray rat. The rat thief you save is a valuable friend. He's unbelievably loyal and has your best interests at heart. With this one, please take care when swiping right. You might just be the death of him.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Firekeeper. The Firekeeper is the human embodiment of safety. She is the face you look forward to seeing the most at Firelink, and she sticks with you until the end. Whatever you decide to do, Firekeeper has your back. She is the ultimate waifu, and her face is a beacon of hope in an otherwise miserable world. Whether or not you swipe right, the Firekeeper only has eyes for you. This one sparks joy, lots of joy.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Sister Frida. A feisty little lady that will sweep you off your feet. She is the kind of lady that won't let you break up with her.
I would snuff out these ashes for good.
You'll think the relationship is over, only for her to come back again. And again. Swipe right if tyrannical religious nutter is your type.
Return from whence thou camest.
Yorshka. She is so pretty, she'll have you bowing at her feet. She has a brother, but don't worry too much about him keeping an eye on you. He's otherwise engaged.
Oh, where could my dear brother be?
Dancer. Dancer is cautious when it comes to the dating scene. She's been hurt before, but if you try hard enough, you might just penetrate her armor and show her the meaning of love. Her favorite food to eat on a date? Grilled kebabs. Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder is strong, sturdy hotness. In other words, if Brad Pitt was an angry, flaming mess, he would be Soul of Cinder. He's a little melodramatic, but he's a well-rounded fellow with a lot to offer.
It's the money.
Andre the Blacksmith. Andre is a joy to see and an easy man to keep happy. He's the kind of guy that goes to the gym and doesn't post a picture afterwards. He'll repair your heart, infuse it with love, and carry on smithing, because that's what Andre does best.
What we got me Smith today?
But we're warning you now. The reason Andre looks like a rugged Santa is because he takes fitness very seriously. So don't be surprised if he makes you work out with him at 6 a.m. Dark Souls 3 may draw you into a dark, miserable world that lies in ruins. But who's to say you have to run from terrifying creatures all by yourself? Dark Souls doesn't have to be lonely. So who tickled your fancy? Who would you like to share some Estus with? Let us know in the comments below.